Let me state this clear. I have nothing against Mr. Orban or this Slovak PM guy, but the situation is quite complex. They have to understand that lines are drawn and redrawn, but when it comes to the European Union, either you're in or you're out. In this kind of conditions, I'm taking the extremist approach that if you don't want to, you're out. Simple as that. So they don't want to. They may become a minority at best. I have nothing against these people, but trying to prove that they can boycott or stall decisions which have to be timely in order to save the entire nation of over 500,000 square kilometers. If we dare to assume that finally these 100,000 kilometers they got, square kilometers they got, are gone, and as an indefinite armistice, I mean, how would they feel if they had the same problem, these people, with Russia right now, without being members of the European Union or NATO? How would anyone feel knowing that this war is so well sold and he's going to die? Why not staying in the cafe to enjoy some talk with a lady friend or go to a party and find the mate of my life? There have been young people. I sincerely hope they know what I'm talking about. If they are single to this day, like I am, can't be any simpler. Who wants war anyways? War is a game to be played in tablets, smartphones, in someone's game, and say that he's the theoretical science of that whatever, or strategist, and laptops and desktop computers and workstations and even supercomputers to make people have fun with. And whoever takes war seriously, of course, figure out how many casualties that would make them, and whether it was the effort of declaring a nuclear war, for instance. How many years would it take to recover, even if you survive? So these questions were easily avoided, obviously, from the ex-Warsaw Pact, now friends and allies. They were following strictly Moscow's decisions for 45 years. Unfortunately for them, it's been over 30 years since the fall of the Warsaw Pact. Have no excuse for this. I mean, after 20 years, they have the right to declare different opinions all the time, have reservations and all that. But when it comes to this quite obvious thing of Ukraine existing or not, it is like saying that this is it. We can rule the future of the entire country. Right now, wasting more than 150,000 people who are dead. And Ukraine is, according to some hardcore elements, desperate because of the failure. The very example of what could happen to any country around the world. It's a pardon, so to speak. So, in this part, Ukraine, when says it is about World War III, in this part, it may be true, but not entirely, since this pardon is supposed to succeed in about 7 days. And it has not failed at all. It only shows that whoever it has put effort and intellect in this has failed. First of all, how many forces of quality to invest. He didn't know who is the true elite in this space operation. It is nice to see young people with fine guns and armor and to war. Why it failed? Why the Spetsnaz, the so-called elite troops, to occupy the airports near to Kiev failed to keep them? That is not a good thing for Russia itself. If Russia, assuming it exists still, has to defend itself against a similar action, what these people will do? Will they pray for them to some gene to finally awake and defend the motherland? Because now they're talking about their loved ones, their wives, their kids, their own daughters perhaps, which would be rightful thing to do. But if this is the only thing someone needs to fight, bravery, what's the meaning of having training of multi-thousands rebels or dollars, or you name it, and not just say, I have to defend my family. Why he has to go to Moscow if his house is in Novgorod, let's say. It's a whole point. And of course so on.